Hi students. So sorry for that earlier video. I didn't check that. Actually, I recorded a 1 hour video, but it happened to be only 33 minutes. I don't know what happened to the remaining part. First part was cut, and the remaining part itself, voice was not there, I think. So let me summarize the whole video in just a few minutes. I'll be just going fast. So for answering your part A questions, you can refer this full video. So I'm starting now. So basically, before CI1, we saw completely the superstore data set, right? So when you open the Tableau, this will be the canvas that you get, or this will be the canvas you get. So here, if you click on here, superstore, this is the connect data section. Here, if you click superstore, you can open superstore. Or else if you are coming to the screen directly, then click here, connect to data to connect to Superstore. If Superstore is not there in your system, immediately you tell to the invigilator, whoever it is, that Superstore is not there in your system and change your system and set it. So this is Superstore. So for part A, you need Superstore, and for part B questions to attend, you need hospital visits and hospital goals, both the data sets you need. Okay, so keep that in mind. So now currently, and Superstore is inbuilt data set of Tableau. I hope everyone knows that. So it will be in Tableau itself, and the other two we are connecting from Excel file and text file. Okay, that I have shown in the previous videos. So now we are going to connect Superstore. So I'm double clicking that Superstore. So now Superstore is connected. So whatever data set you are taking into Tableau, the data will be divided into dimensions as well as measures in Tableau. So prepare for the Viva questions. What is dimension? What is measures? Just go through what they are and what is discrete values and what is continuous values. Okay. So let's start. So first thing is, see, this is a data set of US, the country US, where there is this retail market. Okay, for example, we have Lulu, DMart in India. We have DMart in all over India, not only just in Bangalore. In Bangalore itself, we have in several locations. So similarly, one supermarket in US of some owners. Okay, this is the sales report of that supermarket. So we have data related to all that. So we have the sales report, profit report, discount, profit ratio report, quantity, everything. Locations of this shops in the US. So all this, let's see what is happening here. So first I'm taking this order date. So one more thing. This is the data panel and this is the analytics panel. Analytics panel we have seen in the, I think in circle charts I have shown you in the previous videos. So this is data panel and this is analytics panel. So in the data panel, you will see dimensions as well as measures. In newer versions of Tableau, there will not be this division between dimension and measure. But Tableau is not specifically writing dimensions and measures. It will be altogether one data set. So you have to search for the data set. So now in 2019 version, it is showing that dimensions and measures. So now I'm taking one field from here. See, any data field you can drag and drop it in this column shelf or row shelf or in this marks card or in this filter card. Wherever you want, you can drag and drop it. Okay, so currently I'm dragging this order date to columns. So here you can see now it came to the columns. So that means 2016, 17, 18 and 19. So this is a sales report of 4 years. Okay. Since this is the 2019 version of Tableau, we have data till 2019 from 2016 to 19, 4 years data. Now I will take the sales value, that is the measures. So now we took one dimension and now we are going to take one measure. So basically one dimension and one measure will give you one visualization. So I'm taking sales to rows. So this is what I got. What does this mean? Here you can click and see the entire view. I am not able to click because of that recording video. So you can just click and see the entire view. So what does this mean? So this text label I'm taking. So this means that in 2016 the sales was $484 and 2017 it was for $470. That means the sales in 2017 it dropped, but in 2018 as well as in 19 it is increasing only. So this is the sales of 4 years, and we can see that it is increasing. Even though there is a drop in 2017, but still in 18 and 19, the sale is increasing. Only that is the information that we are getting from this graph, right? Only that much. So we need to take it further. We need more information, right? This is just the overall sales. So I am typing here. You can give the sheet name as overall sales. Overall sales by year. Okay, in 4 years. So this is the sheet, overall sales by years. So in the next sheet, I'm taking order date and sales. Now I need some more information. Now we are just getting the year-wise sales report only. Now I want to know in under which product category. So my question is like which product category, which so this is my question. Which product category drives the overall sales? Drives the overall sales. So for that, which product category? The product category. So see the keywords. So I'm taking category information also to the columns. So which product category is driving the overall sales? Which product category? See in the year 2016, it is technology. You can clearly see. You just use the text label. In 2016, it is 175 for technology. In 2017, it is furnitures. In 2018, again, it is technology. And in 2019, it is again technology. So overall, we can say technology is the product category that drives the overall sales, right? So this information we got from this graph. So let's take it. So technology is just a product category. So there may be like different products in that category. And if you see, technology is increasing year by year. Let it be there. So when compared to the other two categories, furnitures and office supplies, in 2016, furnitures is more and office supplies is less. In next year also, furnitures is more, office supplies is less. In the further years also, furniture is more and office supply is less. But only 1 year we have office supplies more. Past 3 years, the office supply sales was less. So should I shut down this office supplies completely? So I am working in this company. So I'm my boss. He is running this business. Should I tell him to shut down this complete category at once? You drop down this category of office supply so that your sales will be more, your profit will be more. No, right? Because we can't judge like that because there are so many products inside office supplies also. This is just a category. There are several products inside this category. So we don't know which product is giving more sales or less sales. We have to eliminate only those products which are giving negative profit or loss. So we'll go further. So this is one view. So again, this sheet I'm going to duplicate so that don't have to do again. The sheet I'm duplicating. So I have duplicated this sheet. Okay, same sheet. This. So here again further information I need. For that reason, I am taking the subcategory. Subcategory. Okay. Now what we got? We got a whole lot of information. See, in 2016, if you see, there are in 2016 there are three categories: furniture, office supplies, and technology. In furnitures itself, you have bookcases, chair, furnishings, and tables. And coming to office supplies, you have appliances, are binders, envelopes, labels, like that. Several you have. So it's a whole lot of information. I can't process this much lot of information. So and the same graph, this graph is showing what this graph is actually showing. The heading of sheet name can be overall sales of So overall sales by products by year. 2016 data, 2017 data, 18 data, 19 data we have by products, different products. So the same graph I'm going to show you a different perspective. So I'm again duplicating this sheet. So the same graph you can have a different perspective. The subcategory I'm taking it to the colors. See this marks card and filter card. These are cards. Cards in the sense you can move these cards wherever you want. Okay, this card I'm moving to this side. See, this is also a card. This is called as legend card. Ayyo. Okay, subcategory I'm taking to colors. This card can be moved here. Okay. Again, I'm taking back this card here. Oh, okay. So this is just a different perspective of this graph, where subcategory was here in columns, and here the subcategory I took to the colors. You can drag and drop any field to this filters or colors or size label or whatever. So it will give a different perspective. So to choose which perspective that you can select, it should be visualizing. It should be understandable to everyone. Okay. So if I'm removing this label. So if you observe, each color indicates each products. So in furnishing, this purple color indicates tables. Then this color indicates furnishings. Light green indicates chairs and bookcases. So each color indicates each product. So we can easily compare how much they are giving sales, right? So here if you see, this is put according to this order, what it is shown in this legend card. So if I want this label, suppose see this labels is here. Here labels sales is very less. So I'm taking labels to down. So I'm taking labels to down so I can take it down. So everywhere labels now came down. So that type of sorting you can do. Then okay, so we had this much lot of information. From there, we just came to this view. Again, I'm going to this same graph. So I'll create that same graph once again. We took order date, sales, category, and subcategory. Now, too much information. So I want to focus on my results. These are my results, but I want to focus on certain results. I don't want this completely. For that reason, we are using filtering and coloring. Okay. So you can use this color card or filter card. So filtering, three ways you can do. Whichever field you want to filter. Now I'm going to filter the subcategory. Only certain categories I need. Sorry, certain products I need. Before that, one more thing. Uh, okay, so this is a whole lot of information. So I just want to focus on 2016 data. So I want to filter the year. So one option is here you can click here and show filter. So in the legend card in the side, right side, it will show the years. Or else you can just click back to undo that. And here in this dimensions near that order date, you can click and click on show filter. That also will do the same thing. Or else the next option is just drag order date to the filter card. So if you drag this dimension to the filter card, one dialog box will appear. In that, click years and whichever date you want. I just want 2016. I just want 2016. So I'm clicking on 2016. Okay. So I am focusing on 2016 data only. So in 2016, these were the sales. So this is filtering is one type of like focusing on your result. Okay. So again, I'm just want to show that I want to that filter to be visible here. Again, I'm taking the all itself. So next thing we can use color. Okay, color to filter out the data, like focus on your result. So I'm taking profit to color. See now what happened. Automatically Tableau uses, by default, Tableau uses blue color and orange color. Orange color indicates negative profit, that is loss, and darker blue color indicates more profit. So there are certain products which is having loss, right? You have seen now, everyone. So this is the view that we got right now. Now let's focus on this products which are showing. Now I'm duplicating this sheet again. Let that sheet be there itself. So here I'm going to do what? I'm going to filter those products which are showing negative profit. See, in 2016, tables was having very negative profit, that is loss. In 2017, again tables was on loss, and in furnishings, same tables. Then comes again tables. Then comes the machines in 2019. And if you observe, there are other things also. This is bookcases. So now I'm going to filter subcategory. So click on subcategory, show filter. So it is shown here in the legend card. So I need only those products which have negative profit. So that is machines, tables, and bookcases. So these were the products that was showing negative profit. Okay. So this was the products that are showing negative profit. So I want to know further, I want to know whether this is same for in every regions. Okay. This is the overall sales of the whole US. So is it same condition whether in every region? I want to know. Okay. Whichever. See, for India we have east, west, south, north. Similarly, US is having central, east, west, and south. So whether in every region is it like this, we have to analyze. For that purpose, what I'm doing is I'm taking region, where is region? Okay, region to rows. Now what we got? Now we got central region, east region, south region, and west region. Okay. Now if you analyze, just analyze. So in central region, 2016 machines was having the highest negative profit, that is the minus 2000. Loss was $2,000. And in east region, machines was $1,000. Okay. And in south, machines was a loss on $3,000. And in west, it was only like loss was just 976. So the highest loss is happening in southern area, if you see. Okay. So this view, let it be there. This view I'm saving as regional sales by product. If I choose the whole thing, so this is regional sales by product. Whole products is appeared here now. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this sheet again. So here what I'm going to do, here I want sales only in south, sales in southern region. Why? Because south area, now I will again remove every categories, and the earlier categories which showed a negative profit I am taking. So this was the products that showed negative profit. In that itself, machines in south is showing the most loss. So that's why we are going to filter out region. Here if you show filter in region, region filter will be shown here. In that I'm just clicking only the southern area. So this is the southern areas sales in southern area. Okay. Machines is having highest loss. So till here everyone understood, I hope. So from here we are going to the geospatial map. So now we got this as the southern area. So we have something called as geospatial maps. So let's create one type of geospatial map. We have already seen in the previous classes field map, density map, and symbol map I have shown you. So anyway, since we are focusing on the southern area of US, since the loss of machines is more there, we are going to see one, take a new sheet. We are going to create one geospatial map. So if you see in the dimensions, there is one thing called location. So all the field under this location is shown in the globe icon. That means Tableau automatically recognized that's a geographic rule. So some field, if it is not recognized It is a location, it's a geographic field, but Tableau is not recognizing it as a geographic field. What you have to do is right click. Here you can see geographic role. You can give a geographic role. See, the country is already having, this is marked. This country is already given a country or region geographic role by the Tableau itself. If you click on the postal code will be having geographic role of zip code or postcode. So if some field, if tableau is not identified means you can explicitly give the geographic role. So to create a map view, you need this location part. Okay. And if you double click on any of these field, it will automatically appear in this details in this marks card. Always remember that whenever you are going to create a map view, that field should that field you should drag and drop to this details marks card. If you are not dragging and dropping, you are just double clicking also, it will automatically come there. And if I'm just double clicking the state here, state field, what it happens, now the entire US appeared. Okay, I double clicked state but automatically country region came. Why? Because it's in the hierarchy, state is inside the country, so that's why it came. And both of them are lying in the details marks card. By symbol checking you can check. And this in the column and rows, or like already this longitude and latitude already came without I selecting, it already came, because without longitude latitude we can't create a map view. Now this map is showing 58, sorry, for US countries having 50 states. Out of that, 2 states are not included in this data set. So removing that, just 48 marks are there. This circle indicates, this is actually a symbol map, we can tell. This circle indicates each states. Okay, this is California, this is Arizona, this is New Mexico. So each circle, each mark indicates each states. So now we got the map view. Now what I will do, just I will take the sales to color and see. So this is basically a filled map, right? This is basically a filled map. We have already seen that. And here it is showing in the legend card sum of sales. See, light color indicates very less sales and darker color indicates more sales. So in some countries we have sales, but we are interested in south part, right? Here in this graph, we saw south is having less profit, very high loss on the machines in southern area. So for that reason, I'm going to filter here only the south part. I need only the south part. So the region I'm taking, where is the region? Region I'm taking it to the filters. Filters, I just need the southern part. Okay. So this is the southern part I got. Understood now, everyone? So here now I'm going to take, see if you see, Florida is having more sales. North Carolina is also having more sales. Virginia is having more sales. And these some other places have less sales. But more sales doesn't means it is not, it is providing profit. See, maybe this Florida is containing 100 shops, and maybe this Kentucky or other shop, this shop, maybe the state is containing only 1 or 2 shops. Maybe that is the reason why this place is having low sales. Okay. But even though there are 100 shops here, sale is more, but we don't know whether it is having profit or not. So to check whether profit is there, we are taking this profit to color. So now what happened? Earlier it was showing, Florida was showing more sales, but actually it is on loss. See, orange indicates negative profit. You can change the color and check here. Edit the color if you want. You can take other combinations of colors and check whatever you want. But I think for me, the previous color itself is good. You can change the color and see. I'll take automatic. So we saw that these are the states, which states? Florida, North Carolina, and Tennessee. These are the 3 states which are showing negative profit in the south area. This is the south area of US country. This entire states are in the southern area. Like we have Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu in the southern area of India. These are the states of the southern part of the US. So out of that states, North Carolina here, this is North Carolina, Tennessee, and Florida. These are the three states which are having laws. Okay. So now I'm going to take further this graph. So this graph I'm just saving it as profit map. You can save it as profit map. Okay, just save it as profit map, and I'm duplicating this sheet. So this same view, I'm going to convert it to a bar graph. So click on show me. If you click on show me, here you can see the different types of charts. So the same view of this map will be converted into a bar chart by just by clicking this bar chart on show me. So I'm clicking bar chart. So now it's converted into a bar chart, right? So as you see, all the states are in positive side, and those three states, Florida, North Carolina, and Tennessee, are showing negative profit. It is shown in this side. So now I just want to concentrate on these states why it is showing negative profit. So that's for that reason I'm just dragging it here, dragging, and when this dialog box appears, select keep only those three. Keep only. So now what I got? Florida, North Carolina, and Tennessee. Now I got only these three states. Okay, now we are going to focus on this three. See, now I'll show once again. I'm just going back. Now in the filters, there is only region south. Why? In the map here, we have filtered this entire US map into region south. That's why this filter appears here. The same map is converted into a bar chart. So still that filter is applied there. So now when I drag these three and keep only, I'm clicking. Now one new thing came. If you observe in the filter card, inclusions. It's called as inclusions. Actually, that is a set. Okay. That is a set which indicates that you have removed some of the states from the south. That is a set. Understood. That indicates that. So now we got these three states. So now I want to know which cities in the states are having negative profit or loss. Okay. There will be many cities in those states. So we need to know to go to the further details. So go to the next hierarchy. Now we have country in the rows, state. Then if you click on this plus icon, the next hierarchy will appear. That is the city. So these are the cities of these states. See, country is United States. The state is Florida. Then if you come down, there is North Carolina and Tennessee. And in each state, there are several cities. Right. And there is a whole lot of information, whole lot of like some cities is having very high negative profit, some cities are having profit, some are on loss like that. So what I'll do now, I'm going to apply the top and filter. So the top and filter, I'll show you how to apply. Before that, okay, I'll show you, then I will explain. So as of now, if you observe the filter card, there is only region south and inclusions here. This region south we have applied before to filter it out only to the southern region, and inclusions came when we filtered out the only the negative profit states. Now we are standing here. Now I want to apply the top and filter. So in the city, on the city I'm going to apply because I want to know which are the, see, my requirement is which are the low performers, which are the which are the or low performing cities, or specifically I want the bottom 5 low performing city. See, there are many cities, so the worst 5 cities which is having very high loss, that I want to find out. For that I am using top and filters. So I'm clicking city, show filter. Okay. So showing filter will do like that. So instead, filter. Click on filter or edit filter or whatever. Until you get this dialog box, you click on filters. If you click on show filter, if it's not showing means show filter is showing this legend card of selecting the cities. I don't want that. So I'm just going back. Again, I'm just taking filter. So now this dialog box appeared. So here is the icon you can see for top. Click on top. Top I want by field I want. This is generally called as top and filters. In the top and filters, I want bottom five performing cities. Bottom five. When I press OK, every data is gone. So now I want to explain why all this data has gone when you apply the top and filter. So if you see on the filter card, the order of filter we applied is region, south, then inclusions, then city, right? So let me explain it to you. See in Tableau, there is an order of operations or pipeline. Okay. So according to that order of operations only it will perform. It will perform the operations. It will not perform the operations according to what we are doing. It already have a rule. See, I will do this first, then this first, then this first. It has one rule. It will not change that rule until we are telling to change the rule. Okay, I hope you understood. So for sorting, for filtering, Tableau has an order of operation. So first one is data source filters. Sorry, extract filters. If you see in the lab manual, you can see this. Second one is data source filters. Third one is context filters. Fourth one is top and filters. Fifth one is dimension filter, and sixth one is measure filter. So Tableau will apply filters only in this order. Okay. Only in this order, Tableau will apply the filter. So extract filter and data source filter I have explained in the class. Extract is like before you have one data set, before you take it to the Tableau, you can filter it without taking into the Tableau. That you can, if you need only, like if you have 10 years of data, but you need only 5 years of data, so you can filter it out and bring it to the Tableau. That is one. That is the first one, that is extract filter. Then the next one is data source filter. That is after taking the data to the Tableau, you might not need some data. Okay. You might need to hide some data from everyone seeing that. For example, your boss is giving you the data of entire world, but but he wants to hide the data of Asia or India specifically. So he can hide that. He can filter out that. That is data source filters. So let it be there, both of that. The coming next ones are the context filters, top and filters, dimension filter, and measure filter. So this dimension filter and measure filter we have already seen. Till now we have seen here, here and all. We have see this is region. You have filtered southern region. So the region is comes under dimension. So that's a dimension filter. Similarly, subcategory you have filtered bookcases machine. So that is also a dimension filter. So that is what is called as dimension filters, and measure filter. If you are filtering something from this measure field, that is measure filter. So you know both of that also. Now we need to know what is context filters and top end filters. Top filter also now you have seen. Now I have applied here top 5 low performing cities. By clicking here, edit filter, this top I have clicked, I have given bottom 5 low performing cities. So that is used to find the top 5, top 10, top bottom 5, bottom 10 like that. So then what is this context filters? See, context filters are, so Tableau will automatically run everything in this order. Tableau will apply filters only in this order. Okay. First extract, then data source, then context, then top and then dimension, then measure. So when you see the top and filter is in the fourth priority, then only comes the dimension and measure, right? So if you compare to the filter card here, first it is region south, but it is a dimension filter. But it is actually getting applied only after the city top and filter. In the city, we have applied top and filter. So since the top and filter's priority is more, that is getting applied first. I hope you understood. So actually this top and filter, what we are trying to see, the top 5 low performing cities of these 3 states in South, which states Tennessee, Florida, and North Carolina. But actually, here what happens, according to Tableau's order of operation, the stop and filter is getting applied first. Okay, getting applied first, and it is applying in the entire US. Okay, the entire US it is applying. So in the entire US, the top 5 low performing cities is not coming in the Florida, North Carolina, and Tennessee. It may be somewhere else. That is the reason why you are not seeing any data here. I hope everyone understood. If anyone has doubt, you can ask in the group. I can't explain more than this. So now, since the top end filter is applying on the whole US and this none of the cities is appearing in southern part, now we need to apply this filter only on the southern region. So what we have to make, we have to give priority for this dimension filter. So if you want to give priority for some other filters, you can put this filter into this context filter. That is context filters. Okay. So now this region south, I want to put it into the context filters so that it gets priority more and it will be applied first. Then only on that southern area only this top and filter will work. So for that reason, how you can make it is here you right click and click on add to context. Add to context means make it as context filter. So I'm clicking on the context. So that became gray color and the data came back. Okay. So the low performing cities are Jacksonville in Florida, Burlington, Concord, and again Jacksonville in North Carolina, and Knoxville and Memphis in Tennessee. See, this Jacksonville came 2 times. It is because of Tableau's behavior. Tableau doesn't know, get confused between these two names. Two names with same, two cities with same names will be there in every place, right? So that's why it came. We can remove that, let it be there. Before that, I hope you understood this. Now this region south is in context filter. Now, since even though that region south is dimension filter, we have made it to the context filter. So that is applied first. Then on that, we are applying top end filters. So the data came back. I hope everyone understood. Then now the top end filter is applied. Now we don't want this Jacksonville. So if I remove this Jacksonville, exclude, if I click, both the Jacksonville disappeared. But I don't want that. I want this Jacksonville in Florida. Only this I want to remove. For that reason, just go to the next hierarchy, click on city, you will get postal code. And click on postal code will be different for different places. Just click on exclude. That positive thing I don't want. That I removed. So I got this. So this is the low performing 5 cities of these 3 states. Understood everyone? So since we understood these are the cities which are showing performing very low, we need to know which products, in which products they are very low, giving very high loss. For that reason, I'm taking subcategory and I'm taking profit to the color. Okay, so now what happened? Now we understood in Florida, this Jacksonville is showing negative profit. So different products. So in that, okay, in Florida, machines is having the highest negative profit and tables, machines and tables and binders and storage. Storage we can leave because in other states, if we see in North Carolina, Burlington, if you see, it is again binders, machines and tables. And in Tennessee, in Knoxville, if you see, in Concord, it is again tables. And in Tennessee, in Knoxville, nothing is there, much tables is there again. In Memphis, it is again binders. So basically, binders, tables, and machines is causing trouble. These are the troublemakers. They are making trouble. They are making trouble in these places. So what we will do? So these are the products that are showing negative profit in these areas. So let's see whether removing these products, whether will make. See, now we have generated this graph from this graph, right? From this map only we generated this much. So now we understood in these three states, which three states? In Tennessee, North Carolina, and Florida, these are the products which are showing loss. So let me see. I'll try to remove these machines, tables, and machines, tables, and binders, I think. Binders. So let me see removing those products from here. Okay, before that, for your understanding purpose, I'm taking profit ratio, profit to the label. So that profit is written here, and profit ratio also I'm taking to the label. So that percentage also you can see. Okay. Now let's see. I'm taking category to the filter. I mean subcategory to the filter I'm taking. Or else I'll click here and show filter. So subcategories appeared here. So in that I'm removing which all was there, binders, I think. See, when I removed binders itself, the color got reduced. Then I'm removing tables. So Florida became positive. See, then I'm removing machines. So what happened now? So from this graph, we drill down the data from the states to cities, cities to subcategories, which products we identified, which products are showing the negative profit. And we came back and we removed those products, binders, machines, and tables. So if I can tell my boss that if I stop selling these products in these three regions, we will be having a profit. Understood, everyone. So this is top and filters, and this is the portion till CI1 in Superstore. So everyone, please prepare nicely. And dashboard, I think I have prepared a separate video. It will be clear only. So again, not I'm explaining. So this complete video you have to understand. Thank you.